should the police go to such lengths as to suggest that I had nothing better to do than to go accosting cattle on the road? What's my business with cattle on the road? We drove them out of my property together with my groundsmen. In fact, they began the expulsion process. I then happened to be driving out, so I joined them in my vehicle. My groundsmen are used to the drill because this is not the first time it's happened. So I joined them in my vehicle in herding their cattle out of my premises. After that, once they were out of my property, that's when I arrested the cows. Why did I arrest them? On exiting my property, just outside my gate, I beckoned to the herder, the herdsman. I said, come over here. Haven't I given you a warning before? He turned around and then proceeded walking along. So I walked towards him, and the next time, he leapt into the bush and disappeared, and his other assistant had also disappeared. So we were left with the cattle. And so I penned in the cattle by the roadside, called one of my groundsmen to stand there with me, and we kept the cattle there, while I sent for the police to come and take over. That is a very simple, ordinary, commonsensical proceeding. Why should the police find it necessary to suggest that these people, these cattle and the herdsmen, were never in my property? I mean, what kind of nonsense? It's a distraction from more serious issues. I hate to be personally at the center of issues like this. I'm more concerned with what's happening to students in Ondo who are being waylaid by herdsmen, being kidnapped. I'm more concerned with my people in Ogun State who are being butchered, even while the governor is setting up a commission of inquiry. So please, I wish to beg the police, don't make a big issue out of this. Don't lie. Then I don't need to come here and address anyone.
So guys, you've heard from Professor Wole Soyinka. What police told us is still different from what he's telling us. Of course, what the first video we saw when somebody was on bike who was taking the video of the arena, though we didn't see any, we didn't see cows, we didn't see police station, but the guy was at the front of the police station saying that they had invited the police people and all of that. But police just came out and began to tell us, oh, that because I couldn't really get it, that the man accosted went to go and meet them to say, oh, what are you looking for here? You know, when they talked about it, I thought maybe say the vicinity, but this man said they invaded his house. Though they didn't touch him, but they invaded his house. They came into his house. That was not the first time. That was not the first time of coming into doing that, and he had warned them, and he doesn't want to see them, so he had to take them out. From that, maybe I'm sure his compound must be a very big one, or maybe around that his place. But he said he had to, chase them out. From what you heard. But the police now said, oh, they didn't come into. He said they came into his house. They had come before. They came into his house, into his compound. Though they didn't touch him, but what would they be doing inside? And they said a stray, they say one cow. That was what they even said. That they said a cow, a stray. They were looking for one cow. You can imagine. They were looking for one cow, and there were more than one cow. But see the way he just tried to expose police in their not saying things the way they are. So do you now see why people don't even trust police? If anything happens, by the time police they come out to give their own version of the whole story, know that they must have, there must be distortion. They want to put it the way it's going to suit anybody which they want to really please. What with all of this thing? After all, some people will not tell you that they have chased them away, they have done this, they have done that. What will cattle be doing in where human beings are living? Where will they be? Whosoever, whether they are Yoruba people, whether they are Igbo people, whether they are Hausa people, or whatever they are Fulani, let there be a law. Because some people will not tell you, they are only saying Fulani Herdsmen. Whether they are Fulani Herdsmen or whatever, even if there's anybody inconveniencing you, whether the person is from your own village, are you going to allow it because it's from your place? Inconvenience is inconveniencing. If things are really not convenient with people must talk about it, irrespective of whose us is God. let's assume that all the people who are into this cattle rearing, they are wherever they are coming from, whether they are mixed, but the most important thing is that whosoever that is doing it, the government should be able to stand on their feet and say no to all these things. That is what is causing problem. How can cows like that come into your compound? What are they looking for? And to make matter worse, a lot of people are experiencing that. Nobody wants to talk. Everybody just like, okay, that is just the normal thing. There was a day somebody, whether a YouTuber, doing a vlog. She was just doing her own thing, looking, checking the area, showing people around, her place. And all of a sudden, I just saw cows inside town. Not even maybe, when you look at Professor Wole Soyinka's place, you see that, maybe it's an outskirt of a place. Not really outskirt, but it's a very, very open land. But this one inside town. I was just like, seriously? It's been a long time I saw such thing. I say, like, seriously? Inside town, motor were crossing. Other people they had to allow the cars to just go. Some people just stop. They were inside town. How did we get to this whole thing? And the people who call themselves elite, they don't say anything wrong with that. Someone was even saying this morning that, oh, I'm used to that kind of a thing. In those days while I was in school, the person is almost close to almost over 60 years when we were in school. It's a normal thing. Normal thing what? And up to today, we've not been able to bring solution to that. And up till now, some people are telling you that they have to move anywhere they like. They can do it anywhere they like. Like, seriously? You see what we've been talking about. But it's a good thing that the professor has come out to tell us what exactly happened, because what he said is different from what the police, what they are telling, what they came to tell us. Oh, as if it was not as serious as that. Somebody, you can imagine, not that only, they told us that only one cow, a stray cow. It was a stray cow that was just, at least it got missing. They were not looking for. Hi, police, Police, It's not as if the person is not alive. Thank God he has come out to shed more light on this whole thing. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's know your thoughts on this. Thank you.